Good morning and welcome to How to Skin the Cat. Just going to get straight into this move because it is a beginner skill in calisthenics. To be honest, it's a skill that looks harder than what it is. Most people will be able to do it on their first day of training. But it's still a super cool move. It will give you a better understanding of like harder skills, and just something that's fun to chuck in your training as well. There she is. Let's have it. So obviously you want to find yourself a suitable bar where you can dead hang from. Doesn't have to be super high, but ideally you'd want it. I mean, on this one, obviously, I'm like here, so I'm having to lift my knees up, but shouldn't be a problem. Before you start training this move, it's 100% essential that your shoulders are really warmed up. And this is because when you roll yourself through, probably quite likely that you will feel quite a lot of pain in your shoulders if it's something that you haven't trained before. So make sure they're fully warmed up. For me, I like to use a band. I don't know the technical term for this stretch, but it works. So just normal dynamic stretches before training. Super important. The next thing that's worth saying is that even though it's a super easy move, if you want it to be as easy as possible to learn, then I would learn these two things first. I would be able to do a 30-second dead hang. So that's literally just hanging from the bar for 30 seconds without letting go. I would also be able to do 10 knee raises. So a knee raise looks like this. So 10 of those. Once you can do both of those, you're going to fly through this. It's going to be dead easy. So the main pointers are, I think you want your grip slightly wider than shoulder width. Shoulder width here might feel more natural, but it's going to be harder for you to roll your legs through. So a little bit wider. So we're in our slightly wider grip now. We're going to dead hang. The first part of the trick is that knee raise. The second part of the trick is coming into what we call a front lever tuck. You then want to roll yourself through. Let your whole body roll through and hang on the other side, and then just do the opposite. Just pull yourself back up into that tuck, front lever tuck, and down. If you're finding that first bit difficult, the bit where you're going from the dead hang into that front lever tuck, if this bit is difficult for you, then don't worry. What I would suggest is improving your core strength and grip strength. So maybe you haven't done enough dead hangs. Maybe you could do some forearm work. Maybe you could also do some more core works. So other than knee raises, for core, you could try things such as sit-ups or assisted sit-ups, or plank, or mountain climbers, all sorts, and then come back to it. Also, with most calisthenics skills, it's okay to cheat them at first. It doesn't have to be perfect at first. So, for example, if you're struggling to keep your arms locked straight like this, and you're finding it easier to get into that tuck position by bending your arms, then do that at first. It's okay. I mean, it won't look as good, but just to get used to that movement, it's totally fine. And once you can do a few of those, you can fix that later on when you're a bit stronger. The only other thing I would say with a skin the cat is it's probably just a mental thing. If you're feeling uncomfortable rolling yourself back, if it feels scary at all, maybe put a mat down. But it really is just a question of just going for it with this trick. And that is all there is to it really with skin the cat. There really isn't too much to it. Just keep practicing it, you'll get it. Don't overthink it, just do it. I hope you found it useful, and good luck with the training. And I'm going to leave it on some combos that maybe you can try once you've learnt it.